From on-set chemistry that ignited real-life romances to relationships that imploded under the spotlight, these tales of co-star affairs prove that life behind the camera can be just as gripping as the stories on screen. Here are 10 celebrities who were fired for cheating on set. Number 10. Kristen Stewart and Rupert Sanders. In 2012, Kristen Stewart was at the height of her Twilight fame. Everyone was going crazy for Twilight. Enjoying a high-profile romance with her co-star Robert Pattinson, it's hard not to be on board. However, everything changed when paparazzi caught her in an intimate moment with Rupert Sanders, the married director of Snow White and the Huntsman. Scandalous. Now, the photographs showing Stewart and Sanders kissing and embracing one another caused an immediate media frenzy. Stewart issued a public apology, calling it a momentary indiscretion and expressing deep regret for hurting Pattinson. Sanders also apologized to his wife, Liberty Ross, and their 2 children. Yeah, it gets worse as we go. The fallout was so immense that Stewart and Pattinson's relationship of course ended, and Sanders' marriage dissolved soon after. Professionally, both faced setbacks. Stewart's career momentum slowed down, and Sanders' reputation as a director suffered. The incident remains one of Hollywood's most infamous on-set scandals, forever tied to Kristen Stewart's public image. Number 9. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Few scandals have rocked Hollywood like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's romance, which ignited during the filming of Mr. and Mrs. Smith back in 2004. At the time, Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston, like the Jennifer Aniston, while Angelina Jolie had a history of controversial relationships. On screen, their chemistry was electric, and rumors quickly spread that their connection extended off-screen as well. Though both denied an affair at the time, paparazzi later captured photos of them vacationing together shortly after Pitt's divorce. Jolie eventually admitted that they had fell in love while filming, confirming this speculation. Their relationship became one of Hollywood's most iconic and polarizing unions, resulting in 6 children, multiple collaborations, and years of tabloid scrutiny. However, the affair's shadow lingered, casting Jolie as a homewrecker and contributing to Aniston's enduring status as America's sweetheart. Number 8. Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe. In 2000, Meg Ryan, once the quintessential girl next door of Hollywood, shocked fans when her affair with Russell Crowe became public. The two co-starred in a movie called Proof of Life, and their on-screen chemistry mirrored a budding off-screen romance. Now, at the time, Ryan was married to Dennis Quaid, and rumors of a relationship with Crowe quickly became headlines. The affair led to Ryan and Quaid's divorce, with Ryan facing significant backlash from the public. While her relationship with Crowe fizzled quickly after, the scandal forever altered her career. Once one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, Ryan saw her roles dwindle as the media painted her as a homewrecker. Years later, she revealed that her marriage had already been on the rocks, but the scandal marked a turning point in her public image and career trajectory. LeAnn Rimes and Eddie Cibrian's 2009 affair began on the set of the Lifetime movie Northern Lights. Their casual relationship came to light when photos surfaced of them holding hands and kissing during an off-set rendezvous. Now, the public fallout was dramatic, with Glanville publicly calling out Cibrian's betrayal and Rimes facing intense criticism for breaking up a family. Both divorced their respective spouses and married each other in 2011, solidifying their scandalous relationship. However, the scandal left a lasting impact on their reputations, with Rimes becoming a frequent target of tabloid gossip. Now, despite the drama, the couple has remained together, proving their connection was more than a fleeting on-set romance. Number 6. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton's legendary love affair began on the set of Cleopatra back in 1962, igniting one of Hollywood's most infamous scandals. Now, at the time, Taylor was married to Eddie Fisher and Burton was married to Sybil Williams, but their undeniable chemistry quickly became apparent. The two carried on an affair that was so scandalous, it drew a lot of heat from the Vatican, labeling their behavior as erotic vagrancy. Yeah, the Vatican got involved. How crazy is that? Now, despite the backlash, Taylor and Burton divorced their respective spouses and married in 1964. Their relationship was as tumultuous as it was passionate, marked by public spats, extravagant spending, and multiple collaborations. They divorced in 1974, remarried in 1975, and then divorced again the following year. God, that sounds exhausting, doesn't it? Number 5. Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott. Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott's love story began in 2005 on the set of Mind Over Matter. I'm not going to say murder, I'm going to change it to matter. At the time, Spelling was married to Charlie Shanahan, and McDermott was married to Mary Jo Eustache. Now, their on-set romance quickly turned into an affair, culminating in both leaving their respective spouses. Their relationship moved at lightning speed. Spelling and McDermott were married just 1 month after her divorce was finalized. She moves on quick. The affair led, of course, to significant public backlash, particularly for McDermott, as Eustace spoke openly about the betrayal in interviews and even wrote a memoir about the experience. Yeah, talk about getting called out. Now, despite the messy start, Spelling and McDermott have remained together, though their marriage has been plagued by financial struggles and further infidelity rumors. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Humphrey Bogart and LeAnn Bacall. Humphrey Bogart and LeAnn Bacall, their relationship blossomed on the set of To Have and Have Not in 1944. Now, Bogart was married to actress Mayo Methot at the time, but his connection with the young starlet was undeniable. Their on-set chemistry quickly turned into an affair, becoming an open secret in Hollywood. Bogart eventually divorced Methot, whose struggles with alcoholism and volatile behavior had strained their marriage, and remained together until his passing in 1957, cementing their place as one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. Now, despite the initial scandal, their relationship was marked by deep love and mutual respect, making their story a testament to enduring romance. Number 3. Billy Crudup and Claire Danes. Billy Crudup's affair with Claire Danes in 2003 caused an uproar, as he left his partner of 8 years, Mary Louise Parker, who was 7 months pregnant at the time. He left her for his stage beauty co-star. The scandal shocked fans and the media, casting Crudup as the villain for abandoning Parker during such a vulnerable time. Now, Crudup and Dane's relationship didn't last long, ending a few years later, but the damage to his reputation, of course, lingered. Parker later addressed the heartbreak in her memoir, recounting the emotional toll of the betrayal. Danes also admitted to regretting the way the relationship began, acknowledging the public backlash and moral implications of their actions. Number 2. Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy. Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy's love story is one of Hollywood's most enduring, but it began under scandalous circumstances. The two met on the set of Woman of the Year back in 1942, sparking a relationship that lasted over 2 decades. Tracy was married at the time, but separated from his wife, Louise, with whom he had 2 children. Due to his Catholic faith, Tracy never divorced, leaving Hepburn in the position of a lifelong companion rather than a wife. The affair was an open secret in Hollywood, and Hepburn famously avoided discussing it publicly during Tracy's lifetime. Now, despite the controversy, their love was undeniable, with Hepburn caring for Tracy during his final years and still calling him the love of her life. And finally, number 1, Jennifer Lopez and Casper Smart. Jennifer Lopez's relationship with her backup dancer, Casper Smart, began back in 2011, not long after her separation from Mark Anthony. Though there was speculation that their romance may have started before her marriage ended, Lopez and Smart kept the details hidden. Now, the age difference between the two, Smart being 18 years younger, this of course fueled media scrutiny, with some dismissing the relationship as a fling. Now, despite the criticism, Lopez and Smart did date for several years, with their connection appearing quite genuine. However, the relationship faced challenges, including rumors of infidelity on Smart's part, which ultimately led to their split. Lopez has since described the relationship as a learning experience, proving her resilience and ability to move forward. Don't be fooled by the rocks that she's got.